Hey, 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 good evening, everybody. We're back again. All right, Mr. Walkie Talkie. We've got your 600 amp power supply all done, big guy. You're all set up, ready to rock and roll. Shut that off. Let the fan go down. Give you guys a quick look here on the inside. Go from there. All right, so set this off to the side. It's been kind of a crazy day. I haven't got as much done today as what I had planned on, but we did get this finished up along with a few other things. So, alrighty. So anyways, this is what we got. So we've got our 600 amp power supply. So we've got all of our modules lined up against each side. Main outputs here on the back. I have put them on the side before for people, so it kind of gets a little crazy depending on the overall setup. But anyways, we got that all done. Everything turned out really nice. We've got a 1,000 amp shut back here. Basically, there's nothing in between 500 and 1,000. So after the 500 mark, we go up to 1,000. At least with the digital meter that I've got here, it's a LCD display, or crystal display, I should say. These are really nice. They're pretty accurate overall. So that's one of the things that I like. We've got a high flow fan. We've got on this. So we've only got one. I went ahead and put you a filter on this to go ahead and help reduce some of the dirt and debris and whatever else might actually get into it. Just help keep it a little cleaner and keep things running a little bit nicer. Let me put a couple of screws here at the top. Then we'll turn this thing back on. And we'll do a little load test on it. I've been playing around with it a little bit, so I'm trying to give my load tester as much of a chance to cool off as I can. I'll let it run for a while, put it hooked up, since it's got an internal fan, just to help kind of cool it off. I know nothing gets scooping around here on us. These cases are nice, but sometimes it can be just a little bit of a pain to get things started. Especially the more weight that you've got. Well, hello, small block. How's it going, buddy? Like I said, I just want to get a couple of screws started here. It's kind of a pain, like I said, because you've got all that weight and everything kind of lays on itself to hold it all in place. Another reason why it's nice to go ahead and not tighten everything down. I've still got the bottom yet to put on. This is actually going to be a local pickup, so it's part of the reason why I'm not too worried about having casters and stuff already mounted on there. But I went ahead and picked up some fairly nice little casters here. A way to roll around on your floor and you'll be able to move it around and up underneath your bench just the way you want it. We'll put that on last, because the last thing I need is this thing rolling off my workbench. All righty, so hopefully everybody's been doing good. I've got another base Base amplifier we got to finish up yet. We'll probably get it done yet this evening as well. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. See if we can get a good fight here. These alligator clips that don't always do the greatest, but they do the trick. All right. Let's see if we can get this all in one shot. Harder than it looks, guys. Let's get this camera just right. All right. So now we got that all set up. All right. All right. Our resting voltage, it's fluctuating between 14.4 and 14.5. I set everything actually at 14.5. Oftentimes these are off like a couple of tenths. So that's the reason why sometimes you're going to see a slight fluctuation in voltage. But essentially we're set at 14.5. Let's go ahead and just see if we can put a smaller load on it. That's 50, roughly around 50 amps. I'm going to kind of play with it to keep it down, but there's about 60 amps. Still staying good. Right, so let's crank this baby up. There is everything. She's got 487 amps. Still at 14.2, so 0.2 of a volt drop. Like this screen. Yeah, these are kind of cheap, but they do the trick to let us know what all's going on. Unfortunately, this only goes up to 500 amps, so I'm not able to actually even take this all the way up to its max. But we're holding a good. So we only dropped 0.2 of a volt at 500 amps, so we're in pretty good shape there, guys. But just kind of wanted to show you a little bit on this, give you a final result. So I've been trying to get everything taken care of here in the shop, get everybody caught up. Still got some jumpers I've got to make for a couple of people, but that'll be after I finish up this other amplifier. Another thing that I do want to make mention, for those of you that do try to pop in as often as you can, if you are within driving distance, I guess some more information is going to be available on my Facebook page. There is going to be a CB break here in Indiana, and the details will be on Facebook. So it's going to be set for, let's see, this is August, so it'll be September the 19th is what we got coming up. So anybody and everybody is more than willing to come, or able to come. We'd love to have you. It's actually going to be sponsored by a friend of mine. We're actually going to be a guest host as well at this break. So hopefully I'll get some stuff made up that we can put out there for sale as well. But anyhow, good evening, Three Maid. How's it going? See you though, big guy. But like I said, do have a break coming up. Like I said, just stay tuned to the Facebook page, and I'll have more information tomorrow. I just got the address for the location. There's going to be a couple of different places. Hello, Warren. As far as for motels, it'll be about 15, 20 miles away from the break. That's actually the closest place that we have as far as that. There again, we're kind of out here in the middle of the sticks, so hopefully everybody can come that is available. Anyhow, let me go ahead and get this thing buttoned up. I'll get the top on, the bottom. I'm going to give the customer, send him a message so he can pick this up, and we're going to work on that base station. So all I've got left on it, which if you want, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on it. So as I get this powered down, I've got to get it tuned out. That's all that's left on it. It's so nice to have a cord now finally over here on the other side of the workbench instead of having to drag things all the way over to the other side to plug in for my main current. So that has been a blessing. Something we did earlier this year. But anyhow, like I said, we'll get this closed up. The customer called, and this thing will go to its home. So now, let's get over here. Been kind of working on this off and on here this last week, trying to get it taken care of. Still got to put the fans in. This is the next one. So I know you guys missed out on the build on this. Got this 4-pill started. Finished up. Hopefully tonight. All I've got left, like I said, is just a little bit of tuning on it. But we also did something a little different. We went ahead and did a vinyl wrap on the face. So we got a real nice, pretty black, shiny face. So I think the customer's going to like it. This is something he didn't actually ask for, but I know that he'll definitely like that. We've got another build coming up a little bit later. Hopefully I'll get to it tomorrow. I think you guys are going to like it. It is another power supply, but it is going to be much different than what you're used to seeing. So, all right, everybody, thanks for popping in. Like I said, we're going to get this one finished up. If we get it finished up in time, I'll go ahead and shoot another video yet tonight. If not, we'll shoot the video on this tomorrow and get on some of the other projects. All right, everybody, thanks for popping in. We definitely appreciate you. Have a great evening.